Hey friends, this is Dolynny TV. Glad to have you aboard this afternoon as we obviously get underway with a few days without hockey here to begin the week, and then the Edmonton Oilers face a pretty tough test in the Dallas Stars on Wednesday. Looking forward to seeing what Nugent Hopkins has in store after what's been a pretty impressive past week and a half for him. But before we get there, we have to talk about the notes from the week and what we're looking at going into the next little bit. Of course, if you are new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button. Would love to have you aboard as a regular viewer here on the channel. Subscribing's easy, free, all the simple, nice things to do. So there you go. Well, let's not waste too much time on me. Let's get to the fact that the Edmonton Oilers will be without Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl for the stretch this week at bare minimum. And there is some theory behind shutting them down a little bit longer, right? We saw the effects when the Oilers chose to shut down Mattias Ekholm for a few more games than maybe he needed to. Just allow some big time names, big time bodies on this Oilers team to rest up for what's going to be a big time finish to the season. And obviously, we've seen some previews here over the past few weeks about how good this team can truly be when they're firing on all cylinders. And it's kind of been hit and miss here over the past few weeks, as you just haven't quite, and you probably won't until game 2, 3, or 4 of this series against the LA Kings. Yes, I'm going to tell you that right off the bat. You probably won't have a situation where you have your full potential playoff lineup in the lineup all at the same time. Trent Frederick still some time away. You've got Evander Kane now starting to skate with the main group every single day. And obviously as well, Connor, Leon are going to be missing from action for the next week or so. And then, Mattias Ekholm is going to probably miss a game or two down the stretch yet. And there's going to be some situations where even game 1, game 2 of the playoffs, Evander Kane might not be playing for this team. So that's fine and dandy. But what we really like about what we're seeing, at least in game 1 of the tenure without McDavid and Draisaitl for the time being, is the fact that somebody stepped up. And that was Nugent Hopkins. Zach Hyman sported, Adam Henrique sported as well. But now I think you don't want to go to the well too much. I think Nuge played 23 minutes in that win over Seattle. So what you want to do is definitely make sure everybody's firing on all cylinders going into the game against Dallas and get out there and, of course, dominate start to finish with 4 lines. Vasily Podkolzin had a pretty physical game there against Seattle as well. So there's plenty to like about things coming out of the weekend. And for right now, we just continue life without Connor and Leon. That's really not a complicated, hard task based on the victory against Seattle. And now, you get that complicated, hard task against Dallas, and you just find out how you do. Been a while since that happened on camera. My apologies, friends. But yeah, what else we know about this team is the fact that for right now, day by day, we'll get healthier. Day by day, guys will come in and out of the lineup over the next little bit, and we'll kind of get towards Chris Knobloch making the decisions as head coach as to who will start game 1 of the playoffs. Because unfortunately, whether you want to believe it or not, because I don't, we are already at playoff time, and that means it's getting warm out there. That means the itch to swing the bat's getting out there, and everything's kind of starting to get with the brain wired up for what's going to be a good summer. Already trying to book the fishing trip up in Cold Lake this year. So stay tuned, friends. We'll see what happens here over the next week, but a quieter day on the Oilers front, and obviously not too much I want to touch on anyway. So Connor and Leon, wishing a speedy recovery, and of course for the Oilers, wishing a speedy next week of good results. I'm up on out here.